Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to make a circle dress that has ruffle at the down, a little kind of pleating. So to make this dress, I'm going to be using 3 yards of Ankara fabric. But if you want something very full, you can use 4 yards. So we're going to manage these 3 yards to make this dress. So if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is absolutely free and it helps my channel grow. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So now we're going to be folding our fabric into 2. Then we're going to be folding it again. So we're folding our fabric into 4 places. So depending on what you want, you're going to fold it to be as full as what you want. So after we are done folding, we're going to be taking our measurement. So we're going to be marking our baseline, and from there we'll take all our measurements. So the first measurement we're going to be taking is our shoulder measurement. Your shoulder measurement, we're going to divide it by 2. I have 15 and 15 divided by 2 is 7.5 inches. So I'm just going to mark at 7.5 inches. Then I'll come down by 7.5 inch for my armhole. So making sure everything is straight, I'm still going to take 7.5 inch. Just to have a straight line. So we're just going to connect it like this. And we're going to make a curve. So the next measurement we're going to take is our bust point. So my bust point is 10 inches. I'm just going to make a mark at that and draw a straight line. So now we're going to take our bust measurement. We're going to be dividing our bust measurement by 4. And we're going to add 3 inches allowance to it because we want this to be free. So we're going to take our half length measurement. The half length measurement I'm working with is 35 inches. The full length is 42 inches. So the down part, we're going to be pleating on it. So when you're taking your measurement, because of the way the fabric is folded, you realize that it's not going to be straight. You're not going to have the measurement on a straight line. So don't bother about that. Just make sure you have your complete measurement. So I'm just going to make sure I have my measurement like so, and I'm just going to make a curve. You see the lines are not straight, so that is how it's going to be. Then from my bust point, we're just going to connect the line downward. We do not need our hip measurement or our knee measurement. So just make sure you have enough inches after the bust point to create that ease all through the dress. So now we're just going to cut this out. So after cutting it out, we're going to be opening it So this is the right side of the fabric. We're going to open it to the wrong side and make sure we have a straight dress. So this is the back and the front together. So now the neck width I'm working with is 3.5 inches. Then the neck depth is going to be 3 inches because I want this to be a bit high. So the back and the front, we're going to be using the same measurements for it. 3.5 inch width, 3 inch depth. So you can make yours bigger or smaller depending on what you want. So after making the curve, we're going to be cutting it out. So there's no zipper on this dress and it's going to be very easy to wear. So this is the back and the front together with the same measurement. So this I'm cutting right here is the one I'm going to use to plait at the bottom of my dress, the full length actually. So I'm making use of 7 inches here to get my full length. If you're not going to plait on your dress like I did, you can just cut it out like that without any pleating. And you can make it to your desired length. So I have 2 of this fabric I'm cutting. It's 2 pieces. So I'm still going to cut out another fabric so I can get my ruffle because I'm managing 3 yards. So if you don't want to join yours like I did mine, you can just use 4 yards of fabric. So after cutting out my ruffle and the full dress, I just realized that I had nothing left for my sleeves and I do not want this to be handless, so I just had to manipulate something to just get a little sleeve out of it because I just want sleeves. I don't want it to be handless. So this is me just trying to make something out of the remaining piece. I measured my round sleeve measurements, added 2 inches allowance to it, and that was how I got my sleeve. So we're just going to cut that out. Now we're going to be cutting a turning for the both necks. Since we're not using a lining for this dress, we just have to use our fabric to cut out our neck turning. So this is me just trying to hold it down with a pin so it doesn't shift while I'm cutting it. I don't even want it to shift because I had to search and search and search till I got this little piece for this turning. So we're going to cut out the front and the back. So this is it. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to place our neck turning on the right sides of the dress, placing them right sides facing. And I'm going to pin it down because we're going to be sewing on it. So we're just going to do this for both the back and the front. Actually, this dress, it's very difficult to identify the back and the front, but you just have to choose one part to be your front and the other part to be your back. So that's the funny thing about this dress. And this dress, you can decide to add your zipper to it. if you want. So this is the other turning. I had to join the middle, as you can see, because man, this fabric was not enough at all. So we're just going to sew on it, the both sides, and here, this is what we have after we've run a stitch on the neck. So I'm just going to notch it, both the back and the front. So after notching it, we're going to iron it. So we're going to be placing the neck turning inside our dress, like so. And we're going to iron it so it stays in place. So after ironing our neck, we're going to join our shoulders. So you're just going to place the dress right sides facing like this, and we're going to stitch on the shoulders with 1/2 inch. So this is what it looks like after we are done stitching on the neck. This is the back, and you see how neat it is. So we're just going to iron it to make it straight and neat. And we're going to iron the front as well. So now we're going to fold the bottom part of our sleeve, and we're going to be attaching it to the armhole. So after attaching our sleeves, this is what it looks like. So what we're going to do now is to join the sides. So we're going to join the sides together from our sleeve down to the end of our dress, and we're going to be doing it on both sides. So after we've done that, this is what the dress is looking like. So now this is what we're going to be attaching to the bottom part of the dress. You can see how long it is, so I have to join and join and join and join just to get a very long length. So I'm just going to join this together, take it to my sewing machine. I'm going to be joining them together and folding the bottom part of it. So after we're done, this is what it is looking like. It is very long. It is 2 tape, like a full tape and another full tape plus 4 inches. And I know it's not going to be enough, but I just have to make do with what I have. So we're just going to close the sides. Then we're going to be pleating on the bottom part of this dress. So I'm going to use half of an inch to plait on the bottom part of the dress, so you can see how wide the bottom part is. So I did a very big pleating on this because what I have was not enough. So if you have enough, you can just make yours very tiny. So this is what we have after attaching the bottom part to the dress. This is it. And I went ahead to make a long rope that we can use to hold our dress together. So this is how simple it is to make this dress. So here we have our beautiful simple dress. So I'm just going to put this on to show you what it looks like on me. So this is how pretty this dress look on me. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit on the subscribe button and put on your notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. So that will be all for now. See you in my next video. Bye.